First of all, I want to get over the plight of the elephants, that there is a real elephant crisis caused by demand for ivory. And we now have scientific evidence that elephants are decreasing in all 4 regions of Africa where they're found, in the west, in the center, in the east, and in the south. I think all the governments, even the consumers like China, they recognize that there is too much killing of elephants going on, that it's forcing the elephants downwards, and it's caused by demand for ivory. Now the question is, what do you do about it, and how do you stop it? If America would lead the way there, it would, I think, please people in Africa who've asked that the countries of the world should not have domestic ivory markets. And ultimately, the big prize would be to share awareness with China and to make a joint American-Chinese leadership, because I think those 2 countries actually hold the key and could rescue the elephants at this stage. In the long term, we've got another problem that's at least as great as the current ivory crisis. If you solve the ivory crisis, you still have the expanding human populations that are moving into elephant territory. Even if you froze the human populations, development would expand into these wild places where the elephants live. So you've got a real problem of diminishing range. And I think that technically the solution there is to know a lot about elephant movements and how they make their choices in places where they're not constrained. You must never lose contact with the wonder and amazement that you first experienced when you met elephants. We've got a lot of horror that's going on at the moment, but at root, the elephants are still fascinating, and you can still enter their lives and see them at close quarters in places like Samburu, where I work, and where my wife has an elephant watch camp. You can go into the middle of the elephant, switch off your engine, and it's as if the curtain of the theatre is pulled up and you can suddenly see them acting. I'd like to see the ivory trade choked off. I'd like to see demand for ivory dwindle to 0. And I think it is quite possible. We've got to be more aware of nature. Nature needs to be an integral part of the education of city people, country people, all nations and races across the world. And elephants are a part of that. Elephants are a part of the world heritage. So I would like to see an awareness that destroying nature is ultimately something that threatens our own quality of life and even our own very existence in the long run.